The AIs are gaining new features on a daily basis, and it has been vexing developers of many companies. The demand for seamless and error-free AIs have gone over the roof, but the existing ones have a series of drawbacks. Most of them are limited to text. Let us see the recently developed AI by the tech giant Nvidia. It can make a huge impact on your projects by making the graphic content more intense. Aren't you curious about knowing it? Let's explore Neuralangelo in more detail. What does it do? It can produce 3D reproductions of anything from a 2D film, including common vehicles and structures like trucks and buildings, or even iconic sculptures. Neuralangelo operates by choosing multiple frames from a 2D video that display the object from several angles so that it can clearly understand its depth, size, and shape. After that, it builds a basic 3D model of the object and then refines it to match the specifics of the real thing. The business claims that in order to precisely capture the finer aspects of anything the user wishes to recreate in 3D, the new model has included technology from its predecessor, the instant nerve. These consist of patterns, color nuances, and texture. According to Nvidia, Neuralangelo significantly surpasses prior methods in its ability to capture challenging textures like the roughness of roof shingles and the smoothness of marble. According to reports, it's even capable of turning smartphone recordings into useful virtual objects, which might provide designers with a quick means to produce 3D recreations of their works. Additionally, it is a quick fix. According to Nvidia research, the tool can produce 3D scenes in as little as 2 hours, demonstrating the technology's capabilities that it can produce expansive panoramas using drone footage, making it simpler for game designers to replicate real locales in their works. It also offers a wide range of additional uses, such as robotics, virtual reality, architecture, and the arts. What else can Neuralangelo do? Nvidia researchers demonstrated Neuralangelo's capacity to accurately recreate a variety of items, from famous artworks like Michelangelo's David to commonplace items like a flatbed truck. An intricate 3D model of the park on Nvidia's campus in the Bay Area further proved that the model could reconstruct both the interiors and exteriors of buildings. The technology behind Nvidia Instant Nerve, known as Instant Neural Graphics Primitives, is used by Neuralangelo to catch the tiny details that earlier AI models have trouble capturing, such as repeating texture patterns, homogeneous hues, and dramatic color fluctuations. The model uses a 2D video of a scene or item that was shot from a variety of angles, choosing many frames that offer various perspectives. This method simulates an artist looking at a topic from several angles to understand its depth, size, and shape. Then, like a sculptor carving out the form of a subject, Neuralangelo's AI builds a rough 3D model of the scene, like a sculptor painstakingly shaping stone to closely resemble the texture of fabric or human figures. The model optimizes the render to increase details, a top-notch 3D object or large-scale scene that is appropriate for virtual reality applications. Digital twins or robotics development is the product of this process. Neuralangelo is one of the 30 Nvidia research projects that were discussed recently at the conference on computer vision and pattern recognition. Diff College, a well-known project, uses a diffusion technique to produce large-scale content, including landscape photos, 360-degree panoramas, and loop motion videos. Diff College allows for the generation of cohesive-looking content without the need for diffusion models to be trained on photos of the same scale by treating smaller images as components of a bigger visual. Much like collage pieces, a pre-trained diffusion model that captures human motion serves as a demonstration of the technique's ability to convert text cues into video sequences. What are all the capabilities of this AI? Neuralangelo has the capacity to input extremely detailed 3D models into design software, which is one of its features. With fewer steps than with conventional techniques, designers may now incorporate virtual representations of real-world things and create engaging virtual settings. Neuralangelo will examine a 2D video from several perspectives. The model then chooses frames that offer various angles, imitating an artist's technique for capturing depth, scale, and shape. A lifelike 3D object or large-scale scene is produced when the AI develops a crude 3D representation of the scene and refines it to enhance the minute details. AI Neuralangelo is beneficial for aspiring painters and enthusiasts as well as seasoned experts. Nvidia's AI democratizes creativity by making professional design tools available to everybody. This implies that even someone with a limited level of artistic ability may now easily create beautiful images, animations, and digital artwork. Those who have previously been hesitant to undertake artistic undertakings may now have new job options and prospects thanks to the democratization of creativity. In the creative sector, time is of the essence. AI Neuralangelo is here to speed up the process. Artists may concentrate on their primary creative vision by automating tedious duties and making insightful recommendations. This increase in productivity will result in quicker project completion, enabling experts to take on more difficult tasks or test out new approaches and methods. While AI Neuralangelo's potential is astounding, it also raises significant ethical questions. As technology develops, it becomes increasingly important to manage issues with copyright, plagiarism, and potential abuse. To maintain the sincerity and originality of artistic expressions, it is essential to strike the correct balance between human creativity and AI support. When performing a NERF 3D reconstruction, color constancy requirements across several perspectives are no longer necessary. NERFs, in contrast, produce photorealistic outcomes with view-dependent effects. That is, in contrast to photogrammetry. The surface appears to capture the way the surface varies based on the angle being viewed. How does it work? Using multi-view stereo techniques, one could create a point cloud. However, this frequently results in missing or noisy surfaces, and they continue to struggle with non-Lambertian materials. NERFs use coordinate-based multi-layer perceptrons, MLPs, to represent the scene as an implicit function, producing photorealistic visuals with view-dependent effects. It maps 3D spatial positions with color and volume densities to encode 3D scenes. A hybrid 3D grid layout with a multi-resolution hash encoding and a portable, scalable MLP are introduced by InstantNGP. The hybrid representation successfully represents extremely fine-grained object features and significantly boosts the strength of neural fields. Neuralangelo is a high-fidelity surface reconstruction made available by Nvidia in its most recent development. Neuralangelo utilizes InstantNGP as a neural surface rendering representation of the 3D scene that is optimized to operate from various viewpoints. Neuralangelo extracts 3D coordinates along a camera perspective from a video clip and encodes the positions using a multi-resolution hashing algorithm. The method provided by Neuralangelo is straightforward yet effective. Neuralangelo delivers the power of multi-resolution hash encoding for neural surface reconstruction by using numerical gradients for higher-order derivatives and a coarse-to-fine optimization strategy. What kind of output does Neuralangelo give? Objects with complicated real-world textures and materials, such as roof shingles, glass, and smooth polished marble, can be translated. Because of the method's great output fidelity, its 3D reconstructions are significantly more beneficial. According to Ming-Yu Liu, Senior Director of Research and co-author of the article, the 3D reconstruction capabilities Neuralangelo offers will be a huge benefit to creators, helping them recreate the real world in the digital world. In the future, this tool will allow designers to import intricate objects from tiny sculptures to enormous buildings for use in virtual worlds, set reference reconstruction, games, or digital twins. Neuralangelo, the powerful AI, will be available for everyone soon, and hence, we can witness the creativity level of people and artists at its peak. What do you think Neuralangelo is all about? Yes, it is creativity's power that can enhance talent all across the world. If you loved our content, do not forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. Comment your thoughts about Nvidia's Neuralangelo in the comment section below.